Welcome again in online teacher tutorial, and we are continuing in motion in straight line. And today we are going to discuss the part that is equations of motion. So we have three equations of motion. We have the first equation of motion, we have the second, and we have the third equation of motions. So this equation of motion sometimes we call the Newton's equations of motions. So we may call the three Newton's equations of motion. So without wasting of the time, so let us start with the first equation of motion. So the Newton's first equation of motion is given by V equals to U plus AT. So the first equation of motion can be derived from the formula of acceleration. So previously we already discussed about the formula for acceleration. So from acceleration A equals to V minus U over T. So multiply by T both sides. So multiply by T and then multiply by T. For this, make a bracket. So at the left side we have the A times T. So A times T. And the right side we have T and T cancels. You have V minus U. So at this you have the AT equals to V minus U. So move the U at the left side. So the U moving to the left side. So we have the U plus AT equals to V. So arrange the V so as the V is a subjective. So V becomes V equals to U plus AT. So this is first equation of motion. This is first equation of motion. So the first equation of motion is come from the formula of finding acceleration. So we already proved the first equation. So the first equation showing that the U shows the initial velocity, and the V shows the final velocity, and the A shows the acceleration, and the T shows the time taken. So let's see example which can be solved by using the first equation of motion. So example problem solved. A car travels from rest and attain the velocity of 20 meters per second in 1 minute. Find the acceleration of the car. So the car starts from rest. So the initial velocity of the car equals to 0 meter per second. The reason behind the car starts from rest. And they attain a velocity of 20 meters per second. So the V, the final velocity, is 20 meters per second in 1 minute. So the time T taken is 1 minute. The sine unit of time is second, so we put 1 minute into second equals to 60 seconds. So find the acceleration of the car. So we are required to find the acceleration of the car. So from first equation, from V equals to U plus AT. So we have the value of V, we are given 20. Value of U is 0 plus value of A is unknown and the T is 60. So we have 20 equals to 60A. So divide by 60 both sides, by 60, and this by 60. So 60 and 60 cancels. So we have 0 and 0 cancels. By 2, 1, and by 2 equals to 3. So acceleration A equals to 1 over 3 meter per square seconds. So this is acceleration A. So may find your acceleration by using the first equation.